Hey everyone, if you're a real estate agent and you feel like you're constantly running out of hours in the day, then you are in exactly the right place. We're going to dive into one of the biggest challenges in this business: how to stop drowning in all that busy work so you can finally focus on what actually grows your business and, maybe get your life back in the process. All right, let's jump in.
So let's just start with this one powerful question, because it's a choice you're making every single day, whether you realize it or not. See, when you decide not to spend money on a tool or a service that could save you time, you're not really saving anything. You're just choosing to pay with a different currency. And that currency is your time. And that's the one thing you absolutely cannot get back.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about the productivity trap that has so many agents just spinning their wheels. Then, we'll put a real dollar amount on what that lost time is costing you. And finally, we're going to show you the way out, how choosing a smarter brokerage can shift you from just being busy to being truly, truly productive.
Okay, part one, the agent's productivity trap. This is that little voice in your head, right? The one that says, it's just faster if I do it myself. We're going to look at how that mindset, which feels so right in the moment, is secretly draining your most valuable asset. And wow, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Time is your one non-renewable resource. Every single hour you spend fiddling with a flyer design is an hour you are not spending talking to a potential client or negotiating a deal or, being with your family. It's a direct trade.
And this is what that trade-off actually looks like in real life. This isn't just a theory. It's the late nights at the computer. It's the endless copying and pasting. It's that constant mental list of all the follow-ups you have to remember. It's all the things that lead directly to burnout. Sound familiar?
Okay, so let's actually put some numbers to this, because the cost isn't just about feeling stressed out. It's about real money and real opportunities that are just slipping through your fingers. Let's do a little math.
So let's be super conservative here. Let's say your time is worth $100 an hour. Now, for many of you, it's way, way higher than that. But this gives us a really simple, easy number to work with.
Now think about your typical week. How much time are you spending wrestling with social media posts, retyping notes, or trying to organize your contacts? Let's just say it's an hour a day, just one. Well, that's 5 hours a week spent on stuff that isn't directly making you money.
And this is where the math really gets you. 5 hours a week at $100 an hour is $500. That's $2,000 a month in potential income that's just gone, vanished into admin tasks. All of a sudden, paying for a system that does it for you looks like an absolute bargain, doesn't it? And this right here is the real gut punch. The biggest cost isn't even the stress, as bad as that is. It's the opportunity. It's the phone calls you didn't have time to make. It's the past clients you couldn't check in with. It's the deals you missed because you were stuck behind a desk. That is the true price of doing it yourself.
So, if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, that brings us to part 3. It all comes down to choosing a brokerage that isn't just a logo on your sign, but a real strategic partner that's built to move you from a state of friction.
Just look at this side by side. On the left, that's the friction. That's the grind, staring at a blank page, juggling follow-ups in your brain. But on the right, that's the flow. Instead of a blank page, you've got tools like Boost automating your ads. Instead of that mental to-do list, you've got a smart CRM like MoxiEngage doing the nurturing for you. This isn't about working harder. It's about having a system that works for you.
And this system is so much more than just software. It's a whole support structure. We're talking real people and smart technology, all designed to give you that critical thing: leverage. This number right here is a total game changer. A 1-to-6 staff-to-agent ratio. I mean, think about that for a second. That means there's a huge team of dedicated professionals whose entire job is to handle the details so you can focus on what you do best, which is building relationships and selling real estate. And this isn't just, one person trying to do everything. It's a whole structure of specialized departments. You've got an admin team there for you 7 days a week. You have an in-house marketing department to build your brand. You even have a business development team that's actively out there looking for new sources of leads for you.
Hey, remember that problem of follow-ups living in your head? Well, a tool like MoxiEngage is the answer. It's not just a fancy address book. It's an intelligent system that automates your outreach and, get this, it even uses a buy/sell confidence score to literally tell you who in your database is most likely to move next. You stop guessing, and you start having the right conversations at exactly the right time.
So this is what it actually looks like day to day. You get broker support 7 days a week. There's an open house concierge team that just handles the marketing for you. Every single listing you get automatically gets its own website. You even get a monthly social media calendar with content ready to go. These aren't just little perks. They are core, time-saving systems built right in.
So, what's the point of all this support and all this technology? It all leads to the single most important shift an agent can make. You finally get to work on your business instead of just being trapped working in it.
When all that busy work is just handled, your calendar suddenly opens up for these activities, the high-value, income-producing stuff. These are the things that only you can do. Talking to clients, negotiating contracts, building your brand, this is where the real growth happens.
Ultimately, this is the choice every agent has to make. You can operate like a solo entrepreneur, trying to juggle every single ball yourself, or you can operate like the CEO of your business with a full support team behind you. This is a brokerage built for professionals who understand that leverage isn't a luxury, it's an absolute necessity for success.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thing to think about. Take a hard look at your own day-to-day grind. What is just one thing you are still doing the hard way? Because that one task isn't a badge of honor for your work ethic, it's a point of friction that's holding you back. And as we've just seen, there's a much, much smarter way to work.